The world of the future, we're all going to have one common identity, that we care about each other.
We hope to encourage a sense of connection. Connection on the South Shore between communities, connection between children who live here in the Boston area in the United States and children around the world. Connection between children and the earth.
If the world's population was proportionally reduced into 100 people, there would be 64 Asians, 9 Europeans, 14 people from North and South America, 13 Africans. We all sleep, wake up, and do our daily routines.
We all require clothing and shelter.
We all have family history. We all share a community, enjoy games,
and have aspirations.
We all share the world, our world.
Our world is about love and understanding, respect.
We're going to need each other for this earth to survive. We're going to need to depend upon each other and trust each other. Children are the core of that.
Well, I had the idea a long time ago to start a children's museum on the South Shore somewhere. And I was just toying with the idea, talking to Mary about it and saying, you know, it'd be great. And I kind of started to look for a space and hadn't really formulated it. And Dawn said, you know, there's going to be space left over in the old Osgood School, and it looks like it'd be a great space for your children's museum, Leah. And I said to Mary, what do you think? Maybe we should do this, you know.
For the first time that, in my experience, there was applause after an idea was presented at town meeting, and it was just carried instantly. And I think it's because there's a perfect synergy between a library and a museum.
All over the world.
The fact that the entrance to our museum out of the library is right out of the children's section is just ideal. It could have been in any town in the South Shore. We were just given this incredible opportunity to put it in this particular town, in this particular space. It was architecturally magnificent. Of course, the price was that we had to raise the money to rehabilitate it.
There's so many children's museums that are out there that are wonderful, and they're teaching children about play and about color and light. This is really bringing it into a very specific focus. This is about the world and people in the world and how much we all share.
It's a museum where kids will not just learn some incredible things about other cultures, but to really experience how much more children around the world have in common and are different. Real experiences.
I think the world without places like this is everybody in gray business suits. I think it's a place where people don't understand anything other than people who look and sound exactly like them. And to me, that sounds like a very frightening place.
The world in the current climate that it's in really needs a place that's going to open children up to the entire world. It's not just about this one little place that we live. There's so much more out there. It's not about how different we all are, that we have different color skin or that we dress differently. It's that we all have to wear clothes, but our clothes might look different. We all eat, but we might use different utensils. We still have so much in common, and that's not what we generally focus on.
What has happened to our country since September 11th is a tremendous reason for something like this.
There's still a lot of prejudice and there's still a lot of racism, but it disappears with children recognizing that we need to treat all of each other equally, but the next step is not make it a cliche and experience each other.
Talking to kids is the way to affect change for the future, because they are the future.
Here was this concept to have a museum where a kid could walk in and feel like they walked into a foreign country. And I said, this is great.
Can you ever really stop trying to bring a child's understanding to another level? Get on board now, support it now, be a part of it so that you can look at it someday and say, I'm really proud that I was a participant in that.
The people who want to help really care about the journey their children are on. They're the people who care about seeing greater peace and harmony. If every human being did what they could to go in that direction, we'd get there.
Every place we sit and stand, no matter where we are, it's our world.